This should be an interesting one. ANJELLOH, of course, being the Luigi player from I want to say Illinois area, and then Kaden on the Ridley. What? I mean, what do you make of this matchup that you don't see every day?
I'm not really sure. I mean, you don't really see a lot of Luigi representation or Ridley representation, so to see these two against each other, it's going to be a learning opportunity for sure.
Yeah, we're starting off hot right now with Kaden holding down most of the stage pressure, and ANJELLOH can't seem to find a free Luigi Cyclone to turn the tides, but a nice little jab lock will do just that. Ridley, being that midweight heavyweight, not really a heavyweight, is going to lose the stock super early on.
Yeah, I think a big thing is going to be trying to land against Ridley is going to be really hard. That up smash is such a large hitbox, especially, oh my gosh, okay.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. That was
a little hard to tell.
That was a little bit of a scramble, but cleaning up that stock very quickly is ANJELLOH. Exactly what you wanted to see. Not usually seeing a lot of edge guarding from a Luigi off stage, but it might have just been too much of a scramble, as we're seeing another one right now. Yeah,
both players just very comfortable fighting down there in that bottom blast zone, which is not what you typically see with either of these characters, I feel like, but just playing very aggressive off stage. I love the use of the down tilt that we're seeing from Ridley as well. Just to kind of cover that low area. Ooh, the call out with the F smash, not going to kill just yet, but such a strong move too, so have to watch out for that.
Oh, deep edge guard, yeah, that's what you usually see, right? Is a Ridley going off stage to edge guard somebody like a Luigi that has such a linear recovery. And that's kind of what I was expecting to see for this set, but another thing that you expect to see is a big body getting comboed easily, so those percentage windows are very wide for the up B kills. ANJELLOH cleaning up the stock.
Yeah, and I mean, not a lot of time off the clock, and we're both down to last stock here. I feel like stocks are just flying so far, and we might see another one here, but missing that up B, landing on top of the platform with the down B here from Luigi as well, so have to be really careful. I think the up smash from Ridley will cover that top, or the top of the platform, so have to be careful with the way that we're trying to land, but even tries to get the call out there with the up smash.
Yeah, you can't do that against a frame one escape option like Luigi Cyclone. There are some things that will beat it, especially as Ridley, but that is not one of them. Kaden holding down stage control once again, trying to get back onto stage as ANJELLOH. Actually able to push their way forward with the Nair pushes him back. ANJELLOH still trying to force their way on the stage, and unfortunately they got a little bit too aggressive, and that's probably going to lead to the stock right here. Kaden trying to find the edge guard.
This recovery is insane. Yeah, not going to kill just yet, but that one certainly will. That Nair just such a large hitbox and covering a lot of that space, but even that recovery from ANJELLOH was so smart, just stalling with the side B from Luigi as well. Just really good stuff and very close game one.
Yeah, jump green missile to get back to the stage, but no misfires is kind of like the tragedy of the situation, right? ANJELLOH, you have to gamble when you're a Luigi player, and ANJELLOH especially is one of the luckiest Luigi players for misfires, as we've seen at other regional tournaments around Chicagoland and the Midwest in general, but not able to find it that time. So we're going to run it back. Same characters. These two are not known for their secondaries by any means. I'm just curious to see if we're going to see any sort of stage swap.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It felt like they weren't ever on the stage. They were just scrapping off stage. So, like, we'll see. But on small battlefield for this game, too, I think it's going to be a pretty similar layout as we saw for game one. But ANJELLOH already just trying to poke Luigi off, or Kaden rather, trying to poke Luigi off stage and just try to find those fares that we saw a lot in game one that made it really hard for Luigi to recover.
You can see a reverse of what we started in game one with ANJELLOH holding down the stage, not quite able to get that up tilt into super jump punch combo, and that means that Kaden gets the stage instead. Not the best punish, but something was better than nothing. We're doing it again though.
My God.
Up tilt into super jump punch is going to take the stock that time. That's what you get for being a big body on my stage, says ANJELLOH.
Right, but now just being able to hold on to this lead, Ridley immediately getting that side B to send off stage, and again, just that drop zone fair is so hard to deal with. Gosh.
No, safe.
Okay.
I mean, didn't have a choice, of course, but this is going to give ANJELLOH a chance to get back to stage. I like the neutral air dodge. Oh, the misfire comes out now. ANJELLOH gets back to stage. Oh, grabbed off stage by the Space Pirate Rush. Still makes it back somehow, and is still playing with his life at the edge. Re-grab, not even what actually takes the stock right there, but playing a little bit too much with your food is Kaden takes that stock, but ANJELLOH's trying to clean it up very quickly.
Right, ANJELLOH, that pressure with the down tilt from Luigi in the corner too, just really hard for Ridley to deal with. Not really known for having a great out of shield. Now just poking with the Zera as well. I feel like ANJELLOH has a much better grasp on the speed of the game so far. Just definitely in the driver's seat. holding down the center stage too, but now an opportunity for Kaden, finds the up smash as well, but ANJELLOH able to use that air dodge to get back down to the stage.
This game is evened up so quickly, and it's such a game of who can hold to the center of the stage the longest and keep their advantage state as hard as possible. Of course, ANJELLOH has the added benefit of the cheese factor, where if you do find an opening, there's a chance you take a very, very early stock, and Kaden on the Ridley does not quite have that same thing. No mash out of a Space Fire Rush, which means that that is going to be the stock taken. Might have been a little bit too high percent. I will give ANJELLOH credit for that, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, hard to tell, but already starting with some nice damage here from Kaden. Love the use of the tilts that we're seeing to just pop up in the air, especially that down tilt. But now just using the jumps to get back to center stage. Really like that there from Kaden. Wants to stay towards center stage at this higher percent. F smash again, just so much knockback on that, sending ANJELLOH in the perfect position to try to get that. It worked.
Wait.
That's actually insane.
Maybe ANJELLOH didn't have jump, but I'm going to say that it worked because it looked cool.
Yeah, it was the fear. The fear aspect made it work.
Absolutely, the fear factor.
That sounds much better. I don't know why I didn't just say that.
Yeah, I was trying to work in a Joe Rogan pun, but I couldn't make it happen. So, in any case, that's 2 games up for Kaden in what have been barn burner games, honestly. Like, and by barn burner, I don't necessarily mean they've been super scrappy, because I feel like they've been pretty by the books. Very hold stage, get an edge guard when you can, don't over-aggress type of situation. But they've been going back and forth on stocks nonstop. So we'll see if that continues going back to PS2.
Yeah, I think ANJELLOH is typically doing a lot better when we're on stage, just being able to find the uppie from Luigi, just like that. Great start there for ANJELLOH, getting that immediate 0 to death, putting him in a pretty good position. But I think as soon as Kaden is able to get that rush side B for Ridley and just sending off stage, it's so much harder for ANJELLOH to recover, and that's where we're seeing a lot of those stocks.
Center stage again. ANJELLOH gets a combo onto the platform, not able to make anything happen. Actually seemed to buffer that. This ain't online, buddy. You can wait to react. ANJELLOH still holding the center stage, though. Kaden finds a way back in, and they are in neutral once again.
Okay, rising fair. I feel like you typically, or nair, I feel like you typically see falling nair from Ridley, but the use of the rising might be a great way to kind of anti-air against the fair from Luigi.
I definitely agree with that. And it didn't seem to matter in that situation, because ANJELLOH just got 2 frames by an F tilt, but trades it right back once again, and ANJELLOH's a full stock up at this point. That stock went pretty quickly. I don't even remember Kaden losing the first one.
The first one was a 0 to death.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
You blink and you miss that one. And look, we're going to start it up again. Not quite able to confirm that one. ANJELLOH's still trying to continue it, though.
Oh,
another one.
My gosh.
Nice. DI out. ANJELLOH unable to follow, but this should be just it. Ooh. And that is... I don't even have a word for it. I mean, it was just a follow-up, advantage state follow-up, combo follow-up.
Yes.
It wasn't even a singular 0 to death. Kaden had some opportunities to escape, but ANJELLOH followed every escape option to send it to a game 4.
Yes. I mean, in that last situation, I guess technically you could have hit the tech on the stage, but I just felt like ANJELLOH was playing so strong and so fast, just knew exactly what he needed to get for the follow-ups, that it was kind of just like being in the washing machine for a second. You're a little disoriented, so I definitely don't blame Kaden for that. But going into this game 4, we're going to see some adaptations, and probably not get hit with the 0 to death at the beginning would put you in a better position for the rest of the game.
I agree. Let's see if...
Just conjecture, though.
Just, you don't have to qualify it. We know enough of what we're talking about, right? I don't know. We'll see with Battlefield being the counter pick for Kaden here. Yeah, I get the idea is that you have more recovery options that ANJELLOH can't follow with the slow ground speed and the slow aerial speed. You have better options to get back to stage. You're not going to get edge guarded as much. And if you want to pressure aerially, you can do so just like this.
I love that they're using both the rising nair and the falling nair, and it seems like the rising nair is auto-canceling out of the short hop. So it's a great way to like cover that space towards center stage, but now ANJELLOH has the time to shine, and I love that. Just using the plunger to force the air dodge out and then immediately finds the follow-up anyway.
That's gorgeous. Kaden's swinging right back, but this is such a massive lead that ANJELLOH had started out. It's amazing that Kaden is able to chip enough damage to get it back to being so close, but that forward air means that ANJELLOH gets to live, the edge guard not coming out. Space Fire Rush back to stage and then jumping with an attack option, and another Space Fire Rush does take the stock. Kaden is playing mind games.
Yeah, that was so good there, but still holding on to this stock despite being on that top platform. And I feel like Kaden is just really slowing down the pace of the game.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just holding down the stage, not trying to overextend and push themselves off stage, but the footstool just costing the stock there.
Oh, unfortunate. You go a little bit too deep and you might just drown in the water, and that's just what happened. Kaden's trying to swing back though. ANJELLOH, 67%. I mean, this is not where you wanted to be. You had such an advantage as Kaden in your first stock, so losing it fairly early, thinking that you were going for a safe edge guard, means that Angelo gets the chance to get another 0 to death or a 27 to death at this point. And we'll see if that happens, but right now Kaden is holding stage very, very disciplined.
Yeah, I mean, just this pressure from Kaden seems so hard to deal with. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Still making it back there. I wasn't sure if Angelo was going to be able to take Kaden with him, but
I was concerned as well.
Yeah. Just the pressure from Ridley when you're trapped at the ledge. The tilts are really good at shutting down grounded approaches, and that Nair is covering the platform and also any type of run underneath situation as well. So it seems like it's very hard for Luigi to deal with being ledge trapped, but honestly, Angelo's doing a really good job of ledge trapping as well, Ridley being a pretty big body, but now we're back in the center stage, just kind of poking with each other. I don't think that trade's going to really work out for Ridley there, and Luigi going to be able to act first, but just trying to find anything to set up in a tech chase situation here for Luigi to maybe find this Kaden stock.
Oh my gosh, but you can't drift out like that. So Kaden actually has the ability, is afforded the ability to drift out away from Luigi because Luigi can't chase.